Testing microphone 1 2 test. Oh, give me a second. The microphone's a little bit too soft, I think. Oh, give me a second. I think it's because it's on the wrong, facing the wrong way. All right, maybe a little bit better. Let's check on the stream, shall we? Facing the wrong way. All right, maybe a little bit better. Let's check on the stream, shall we? Okay. It seems that the stream is working okay-ish. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Decemberween. And let's go ahead and make sure we throttle everything down so that my PC doesn't burn up something fierce, shall we? Okay, give me a second. Here comes the Thicker Man. It's a Decemberween Thicker Man. And he all makes our dreams come true. Okay. RAMs, CPUs, network limiters. Make sure everything's working. Okay, and let's minimize this little thing. Shove it all the way to the top right. And let's see if the camera's working fine. I'm on my side today though. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hello folks, it's me, I'm Biggie and I'm back, and we are live and we are playing some more Decemberween Heresies. In the Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. If you're watching for the VOD, welcome. There's not a lot of you, but I went to the doctor yesterday and we just basically have a little bit of a experiment that we're going to try, experimental therapy. So I'll see if things are going to work out, and if they do work out, then that's fine, but we'll see how things feel in a little bit. But let me just get more things working. The stream's working on the tubes and on the Twitches, so that's good. I'll need to get the PNG tuber dude up. Okay, he's a little bit too excited. Hopefully he'll do a little bit better once the TTS is working. Let me test him, shall we? Happy holidays. It's a happy Decemberween.
Test.
And hopefully everybody had a good Christmas with your family. And hopefully there's a couple of you here to enjoy the stream. Yep. Okay, at least he's working fine. Okay, I'll just get things booted up here and continue on our journey into the heresy that is the Rogue Trader. But we'll see. And yeah, we're going with the dual-wielding, strong, bad assassin type dude. And we'll see if things, what proficiencies, what skills we're going to go with. But most likely, he's going to turn into an assassin, which is going to work out fine, I think. All right. And let's go ahead and thank our members first. Let's see where our members are. Thank you, Apilux, Manta, Rafael Vega Chapa, Thomas Slam, Chris Burton, and Lord Yelanak for being members and or subscribers on Twitch at the time of streaming, getting to watch vids early, cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And if you want to support my channel that way, feel free to go and help me out by becoming a member, get turned into a Pokemon, amongst other cool perks. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe, you're going to see more, you're about to get notified for when I go live. And with that being said, it's now time to see if Space Captain Face is going to work here. Okay, let me just shovel, not shovel, but shove my face out of the little corner here so that you can see it properly. And hopefully we'll see if Strong Bad is going to be popular enough for Decemberween. And let's move you over down to here. Okay. Right, with that being said, let's get things started. Let's load the game. I'm not sure which exact save it was. I think it was here, right? Yep. Okay, try to press the any key. Right, so let's go ahead and have a look here on the characters and the archetype here. Currently, our thing would be run and gun. I'm probably not sure if the demolition is the right thing here, or if it should be awareness. Because awareness allows character to notice traps and cleverly hidden objects and stuff. And the demolition is used to deactivate traps. But yeah, demolition's fine in this sense. And we got Rebel in Slaughter, add additional 10 ballistic skill, more crit damage, more crit chance. We added a little bit more ballistic skills here with the unpredictable. I went with unpredictable here, with soldier getting plus hit crit chance. This bonus is doubled against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover for the moment of the attack, so that's a lot of crit chance. Reloading costs a little less, so that'll make us able to shoot more often. The only thing that I might want to try, there's two things I might want to try and respec here. I might want to change exposed weakness to something else, but we'll deal with that. But I went for this level here. I went with I want to probably instead of instant exposure something else. We went with willpower, and I picked a psychic barrage. Uses a damaging psychic power on target that are 6 cells or further from the psyker. Deals additional +3 damage. It's a nice little skill. The other thing that I actually wanted to get is the one that I'm not sure which one it is. It's not. I'm just thinking it's a psych. There's one that is Fatebringer's one. Allies under the effect of at least a psychic power applied by the psyker gains additional +7. Wait, this is armor pen. That's not it. There is something that I wanted to use you for. Is it power conduit? No. It's one that is not thriving in peril. but it is one that lets you give you a small buff, I think, to your characters. Advice and guidance, maybe? Yeah, the first time in combat, an ally becomes a target of psychic power. Plus 10 to weapon skill and ballistic skill at the, until the end of combat. Yeah. Advice and guidance is super strong. Much stronger than exposed weakness. Okay. So that's one thing we want to probably try and reroll. But the other thing that I should have actually gotten here is instead of an awareness increase, I should have gotten Medicae. Because it's super important that we have a med kit available to us for our first stat. For everyone else, I think we got what we needed. We've gotten a... it's not a right click. Let's go with C for character. Archetype. Yep, warrior. Yep, we got Carouse for rank 2. And we got Daring Breach, Thick Skin, Hardened Scale, Toughness. That's Hardened Scars and Toughness. That's good enough, I think. And let's go ahead and grab all of our...
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day. A nice little stroll.
Do we have more stuff that we could get? Or is that everything? Pressing and holding tab lets us move. Okay, it should just be a simple walk towards here.
The air. Rival, Master Helmsman, Systems status report.
Right?
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
How'd you survive here?
Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's. When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whispers, some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators. Then, I prayed for our rescue.
At least we need to establish contact with Navigator Sanctum.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space.
What should I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report and... blast it all to the void. Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master. These people are
Master Space Captain face.
The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please, hurry.
All right, let's go. Begin the ritual. By right of blood. Okay. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching for your ears, and a voice booms with the horrors of the warp.
Did you stand in the path of another's destiny only to steal it? You accepted the call of the primordial truth and claimed that fate as your own. So be it. I wove the threads of destiny and held out my hand to you when the flame arose in your path. You took it, and in doing so,
Okay. Yep. Have already dug their roots, wounded by the corrupted weapon. Are you to blame for Theodora's death?
I am the beginning and the end, and
The
all that
Alpha,
courses in
all the
between.
Omega,
I am the
etc.
voice of the truth that is destined to triumph. For this triumph is the terminal point of every twisted maze of fate.
Alright.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is
wow.
woven into the tapestry of things to come.
My shoulder just went
I am the
rock.
will of the weaver of
Not sure that the mic
destinies,
picked that up or
and
not.
today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Alright.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
No, Abelard, stop our affairs.
it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
Okay, let's continue.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
And by right of blood, Space Captain Face has become Lord Captain Space Captain Face.
Master of Whispers was fruitless, but
Oh my
victory
goodness.
came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. At the cost of many sacrifices made by the Lord Captain in the name of his own ambitions.
Okay, the bridge is the heart of the void ship. Vessel's command is located, as well as the senior officer's post.
I pulled well in the bundle.
Oh, what did you pull? Hello, Palman son. Happy Boxing Day. How do you type with boxing gloves on?
I did not lose money, at least I don't think. I did.
Okay. Got it. Don't show tutorials. Yep. Well then, your lordship. Yep. Seneschal does not know how to talk to you where to begin. His hesitation brings an inventory smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer in confusion. Okay, you were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to warp invading your mind. How do we lose so many officers? It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. Right? So what's going to go be the agenda for the meeting? Reports of the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain, not usually drawn from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but it's such a unique situation. I'm receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort ever so. Yep. Okay. And they will honor the unholding of visage of the Lord Captain. So how about Voidbear? We tracked him down? My Lord Captain, in all commotion, his trail went cold. Old people don't know still
Chocobo track
for him.
Yuffie and the band Chocobo I got a foil Sephiroth. Hooray Pringle Roth.
Here's all Sindanes, Heresy, here's on Sindanes. Pringle Roth.
Also I got fishing gear for my cloud deck.
Oh, nice. Good, 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 good. It's a little treat. Yep. So I'm ready to begin the briefing. Summon the officers. Yeah, it's unfortunate though that I'm gonna be on my side today and tomorrow. I'm on my side today because still recovering from yesterday's doctor's visit, and tomorrow will be my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna spend as much time as possible on my side until I get to meet all the people in the evening. So yeah, that's going to be tomorrow's game plan, and that means that the next 2 days, the day after that will be my last day of Street Fighter for the year, on the Sunday, and the day after that will be the last stream of the year. Will be
I
probably...
called myself pulling Sephiroth. I would have found it funny to pull Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud. I'm thinking of a sus comment to come up with, but yeah, I'm not feeling 100% today. I was something like, huh, that's what she said. Okay. I haven't the time to be listening to the very last
Anime
officer.
Edition is insanely priced.
Yes. We'll be snapcasting those animes. Okay, just... yeah, as you wish. The report will be far from cheering. We find a replacement for the dead navigator. Extremely challenging, even under normal circumstances. The blessing is clearly upon you. It's certain that there's a Navis Noble station on the Rykard system. Such a navigator bastions are unbelievably rare, and we have ended up here as a incredible coincidence. It can only be explained by divine intervention. You should visit the station, Lord Captain, find someone to fill up the vacant post. Okay, we have a navigator. I hardly know her. I'm going to Will the Weaver of Destinies, and today we have a new thread of elusive possibilities and the fickle chances. A thread that will lead you to the new irreversibility, that will find you the keys to salvation. Promise was... okay. Sharp ball of pain lances through your skull. Is what you just heard. Esther said it's not about the garden, but you should be thankful for such a stroke of good fortune. Destinies today will leave a new thread of elusive possibilities. This is new for me, I guess. The thread will help you find the keys to salvation. New engines here, found somewhere in the system. Okay. And 2 on the bad news list. Our Engineer Prime fell with the assistance. Yep. Well, happy Boxing Day. Good job making those polls. There, Palm and Son. Third piece of news. Crew losses. Okay. Any good news to relay? Okay. Rykard Minoris, certainly. Air generators must have been repaired and running smoothly. Yeah, I wouldn't be here speaking now. In which we currently find ourselves in the system. Okay. See to Vox Matter on this point. Mistress Talisman. Okay, we're in the Rykard system. Vox messages with the Navis Noble Elite station has not simply failed to answer. It seems to be maintaining Vox silence. Yep, very well. Is that everything? Well, dismissed. Okay. Okay. Fulfill the Inquisitor's mission. Okay. Looking for trouble. Okay. That's all of it, your lordship. You have
I
a
wanted
great
the
deal
sword
of
though.
work.
I got an Ayera deck. The obvious answer is to replace her with Edgelord and his big sword, but nope, he is going in the 99.
Okay. Okay. Idira, come to your senses. Your lordship, here's the thing. I'm trying to see the future, and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make my way what it is. Okay. Daybreak? Why is daybreak so dark?
I wanted Cloud's Buster sword.
Buster, I hardly know her, but oh, okay, yeah. Cloudbuster Sword's a pretty good card, but of course, the rule is always to buy singles, no matter how expensive it is. Okay. I could hear the professor saying it now. Right, the game's auto-saved. Let's talk to the Vox Master. Let's see, we have a 95% chance on the fellowship. Thanks for the XP.
I joked about that at the store today.
Yep. Yeah, I think
you
we've
could
all
go gambling
heard
or
this.
buy the single.
Yep. Close friends with Adira. I hardly know her. Okay, let's return to business. Let's return to business. I think that's everything. Right, let's go ahead and check out the map. And there's we could talk to Argenta, we could talk to Abelard, we could talk to Adira. And then there's also the Genris Danrock, Cronus Expanse map. And Master Helmsman Ravor.
Rogue trader.
It seems you have a personal request, you said?
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader. The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end.
What good would meeting them
These
do?
children are the future of your crew, and one day they too will have to stand against evil and heresy as their parents did. By meeting them, by speaking the right words to them, you will honor the memory of the fallen heroes and light the way to heroes in the making. They will always remember the day they met the rogue trader. Besides, it will bolster the orphan's spirits, help them recover from their loss, which can be hard
Fine.
for someone
I
so
want a meeting like as a
As you wish,
rogue trader. Yep.
Thank you.
Going to the lower decks. Let's go in strong bad style. Ada pada. Okay. Ah. A group of adolescents, clearly dressed in their finest, freshly pressed clothes, form a straight line before you. Some stare at you in wide eyes like you're some mythical creature, while others huddle together in fear and look away. The fatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. Hardly the scholar progenium, provided offers the ship with adequate care and instruction. Yep. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides us through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. The rogue trader, yep. For this, Master Endrich Montags, standing a few paces, yep. Grandly addressed the group. I am the rogue trader and captain of this ship, speaking to you now. Your parents gave their lives for a just cause and brought them honor to the Von Valanche's banners and those to the Imperium. I'm proud of them. Believe that you will become worthy heirs. Yeah, there we go. You know, the Rose seems sullen and not particularly impressed by your speech. Yeah. And Arthur went, so what? Okay. She quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flashing in the dark eyes, like she wants both to calm him and scold him for his impetus. Yep. And to be molded into worthy servants of the House of Von Latches, this audience is over. Yeah. Okay. Rest assured, you won't be a I think I'll just ignore the interruption. Yep. By the bright eyes of your words, a very face meeting rotator in the flesh have been the indelible impression. Recognize them in a year or two. They will lean in to salute and speak with you when permitted by the superior officer. Did that give us any XP? I don't feel like punishing the child's the right thing to do either. So. All right. I guess punishing the child could actually lead to maybe going heretical or something. Master Helmsman. Control the ship in real space. Are you Voidborn? Yep. Fine, fine. Finish your story, Ravor. Not the gregarious sort, huh? I've done something to please you, Lord Captain. Okay. Merely sharing an observation. Yep. Right, you are. It's hard to see. I'm not in a foul mode. I'm the only one to blame for it, you know. Tell me about the Voidborn. What can you tell me about the officers? Okay. I think we've seen all this. Tell me, you like anyone at all? What kind of a question is that? I like you and Lady Theodora before you. What would I be about just making cracks about the rogue trader? I don't want to be unalived just yet. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure if the whatchamacallit, the YouTube algorithms lets me just say die now. We'll talk to Abelard last. But I can't remember if talking to this dude, Janice Danrock, will let us respec. What do you do on my chip? He lets us respec. How do you come to serve the Von Valanches dynasty? What was it like working with Theodora? That's a tricky question. What do you think of our crew members? Seneschal. Do whatever the hero Naval could not teach Master Western to carry out orders. Yep. He fundamentally disagrees with. Boxmaster and something else. I want to know more about the people who buy our plunder. And basically about all these people. I can't remember if this takes retraining. Oh, this retraining causes stuff, so will not. Right. So, first off, the first skill we always pick here is Medicae. Okay, and I think, yeah, we're forced to pick Endure here. Daring Breach we're forced to pick. And I think, what's the skill here? Give me a second. Let's go Neo. Where's the walkthrough that I saw a couple of days ago about my builds? Okay, everything broke. Wonderful. All right. I said I wanted Medicae and then Thick Skin, right? For level 4. Okay, +1 damage deflection. And for the talent, we wanted rigorous training and agility. We don't need, we need agility more than anything. Okay, charge and slash do not end the warrior's movement. Yep. And go with agility. We want more ability to whatchamacallit. Is this gonna cost us more now? Okay. Right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and go with... Can we pick something else? No, we can't. Right. We wanted not instant exposure. Yeah, well, not instant exposure, but we wanted... not better to... okay, we wanted a warp features. I do believe it's advice and guidance. Willpower. And psychic barrage. I'm not sure. I'll double check. Yep, willpower, psychic barrage for Abelard. It's just Medicaid, thick skin, hardened scars. Yep. Let's just limit some of these RAMs here. And I'll go double check on all of the other windows. Okay. This window's working. What about my Twitch? Okay, my Twitch is working as well. Right, that's good. Let's head back and see my streams. And what else are we doing? Okay, let me just close up this as well. I don't need the bonk meter taking up ramage. And let's see if the more people are able to join us a little bit later. But yep, we want these two. And that's correct. And I do believe we have, yep, thick skin, hardened scars. That's correct. And for our soldier build, it's just Revel and Slaughter, rapid reload, and unpredictable. Good. Right, let's go talk to Idira. About your abilities.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
You're a Psyker. Psykers only grant the right to live in Paris' blessings. Ever been on Terra?
Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut, if it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship. And my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't, I wouldn't have lived as long as I have.
So where did you come from? Where did you go?
An outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. In the Coronis expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomicon gets, and the less people... It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. But here on the ship is a different...
The first time crossing the warp?
It wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord Captain. But look, if you want to be entertained, I'm the woman for the job. I'll entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, all right?
How did you come to be on the ship?
Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. I did the same thing I do here, Lord Captain. Divining. Our rulers prized the ability to see into the future. Every psyker that could be found was worth a small There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought after. They'd pick
How do you end up here?
Theodora von Valancius paid a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of mine anyway. I can still remember the way the voices in my head changed when I looked at her. They were practically screaming. She had so much behind her, and as I gawped at her, all of a sudden I heard a whisper. A hint, a suggestion, nothing more. But I know the difference between idle chatter and a real threat. I seized my chance and approached Theodora. I managed to whisper a couple of words in her ear before the wardens dragged me away. They beat me and locked me up. No wonder. It wasn't my place to converse with outsiders. And then, Theodora's people came for me. They broke down the wall, butchered the guards. Also, I could tell them my warning in full. So, I said the rest, but I didn't want to go back to my old life. And so I entered the service of the von Valancius dynasty.
Ever been off the ship then?
A few times. Not many. And if I think about it, of course, Lord Captain.
What's it like being a psyker?
Lord Captain, forgive me. But it would be like talking to a person born blind about... Every psyker feels their connection with the war. Training, habit...
Howdy howdy, Merry Christmas one and all.
Howdy howdy, Mata. Happy Decemberween. How do you... well, I thought it was Boxing Day, so I thought it would be appropriate to play with boxing gloves on. With a character with boxing gloves on.
Alright, that's what I'm here for after all. So,
okay,
right.
let's
hear what they're whispering about you. Seek not on firm ground.
Hope you had a good holiday.
Suspended in the void. There waits a child without kin.
the thing is, okay, just a bit of an update. I'm on my side today. I'll be on my side today and tomorrow, because, well, tomorrow's my mom's birthday, so I want to spend as much time as I can on the wheelchair in the afternoon to meet with guests and meet with people, family, in the evening. So I'll do that. Today I'm on my side because I have physio in the evening, but also the day before today I had an experimental treatment. So we'll see if the treatment worked out or not, or if it didn't do much. We'll see. It is a they injected me with phenol, which is a type of alcohol that deadens some of the nerves. So with that, my it should reduce. It reduced feeling in parts of my legs and reduce function in some parts of my legs. So hopefully it will reduce the amount of spasticity. But it's going. It is a non-permanent fix, meaning that it did deaden the nerves a little, but it will hopefully reduce this amount of spasticity, and within a few months, if the nerves grow back, it should restore certain feelings and features in my legs further. But for the meantime, it might be able to reduce some spasticity. So my leg would feel a little, according to them, my leg would be able to be stretched a little. Yeah. It's I think it's called phenol injection. Yeah. like I said, it's a non-permanent feature, but the beginning gave me a little bit of a scare because I lost a little bit of the feeling in my legs, but that's just the whatchamacallit at work. The anesthetic at work, and we'll see how things feel today, tomorrow. But yeah, so the plan is today and tomorrow is going to be Rogue Trader. The next day will be the last bit of Street Fighter, and we'll unlock all the costumes just by because and do a bit of online fighting hopefully. And the day after that will be the last stream of the year, and hopefully we'll be able to get the PowerPoint stuff done by then. All right, I'll see if I could do a little bit of a preview of what I've done so far sometime either today or tomorrow. Well, actually tomorrow. Do a little bit of a preview before we continue with some more Rogue Trader. Or if you want, I could do a bit of a detour at the end of the stream as well to show you what I've done so far. But I might be able to get more done by tomorrow. The only thing that I have added is the items and markets, and did a little bit more of the PowerPoint stuff on the old stuff too, to animate character rolling and stacking rules and stuff. But that being said, hopefully we should be able to continue with more stuff.
Among the blind men and false prophets, a red-robed sage seeks the answer to a question. A chained hound chases after glimmers of the aurora. The glow.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear what they're
Okay.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. None of the officers knew the Lord
None of the
Captain
officers knew.
well.
Okay.
Not even Abela. It's hard to wrap my head around the fact
Things
that
are strained between you and Argenta.
the little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly
Okay, let's go to news
You bet I
stories
do,
for
Lord
me. Yeah.
Captain. Okay, so we went to footfall once. Well, I mean, Lord Captain Theodora went to footfall a lot, but on that occasion,
Dang,
she took me
end
with
of the
her
year
for some
already.
reason. My day
Yeah.
had gotten off to a bad start, so they sat down and the cards were dealt. I'm hovering around like I'm not involved, but I'm keeping my eye on things.
Okay, fine.
Of course.
But I do believe what's going to happen now is that... Okay, so let's have a look at... I respect Strongbad a little bit because I went and looked up on how to spec characters like Strongbad. And if you look at him, currently let's go to characters. Yep. Let's go to our archetype. So instead of picking the dual wielding immediately, I went ahead and gave him a couple of things. First off, I just gave him thick skin, so +1 damage deflection, and gave him rigorous training. So now you could use charge and slash without ending my movement, and grant +14% dodge for 1 round after use. Yep. And we also have this grants us +1 damage deflection, parry chances increased with 25%, equal to the armor. And we also went with Medicae as our first ability because I thought that when I played Strongbad last time, what felt rough was not having healing. So there's that. So
Harnessing
Medicae,
his inner Dangeresque.
yes. And having a bit of healing will help, and having a bit of Dangeresque rogue trading ability to have him deal as much damage as possible. Right? And in the beginning of the stream we had...
His healing is having Homestar deliver Maple Bismarcks.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Sister Argenta for a little bit. But I think we are good.
Greetings.
Yep. Adeptus Sororitas.
Gladly, there are none more faithful
The
to
fiercest
God
faith.
Emperor. It is. Even the not.
I think
It's
we're
such
just
occurrence as wearing nothing but
whether
robes.
what order
Once
you
I had
from. I think we
and we seek
Ooh,
out
Lord
the
Imperium, the
relics
Ordinary
that have been
Pronatus is not
lost.
one of the Order's militant.
Neither a coven of
You're a trained
heretics nor the most
fighter, right?
Don't let the name deceive you. The Order's militant train sisters to march onto the battlefield as an army. That does not make sisters who belong to the non-militant orders timid and both the solace-bringing sisters Hospitaller and the enlightened sisters Dialogus know how to greet. And my order has all the more reason to be known for the martial. The order sent me to Footfall. My undertaking was to assist the local priest. None that I'm aware of, but the sisterhood's.
No more questions about the sisterhood. Yep.
More arise about me.
And how did you end up in Theodora's ship? I think
made a
what happened to those who wounded you?
Sadly, they did not. On one of the recently discovered planets in the Expanse.
We can go back to deal with the Chaos
The
Worshippers.
that planet was lost. All the knowledge is gone. Along.
What it's like
I hadn't been here
traveling on
During
Theodora's
the
ship.
last journey, Seneschal, but not all of Theodora's
Okay, no more
people
questions,
have
thank you.
As you wish.
Yep.
The ship was targeted by heretics, which means that my presence here and the assistance I provide to you are my sacred duty. Sooner or later, I will likely have to return to Footfall to protect its reliquary. But for now, I wish to remain a part of the Rogue Trader's crew.
Okay, I enjoy your company, Argenta. Hope that you remain on the crew and this ship becomes your home.
Those are very courteous words, Rogue Trader. Thank you, both for your words and your hospitality.
Thank you for this conversation. Until next time. Yep, basically...
The Sisters of Battle do not like Space Marines as they view the Marines as corruptible mutants. The Sisters do like the Custodes, the personal guard of the Emperor, because they were made from scratch by the Emperor.
Yeah, the Custodes are the ones that, the favorites of Superman. Who's this guy who plays Superman again? He's they're known for being best.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill. There we go. Talk to Abelard a little bit. Our iconoclast.
Lord Captain.
Anything useful for me as Rogue Trader?
Lord Captain. This is until
We're the main players.
In the first room, if we are to speak of
Kunrad.
We both. If you are taking comfort
That's all
in
for
the
now.
thought,
Yep.
As you wish, Lord Captain. As you wish, Lord Captain. I used to. It was a difficult choice for me.
You're permitted to quit your post.
You could say there was the Navis Imperialis.
The way you talk about Theodore, I'm beginning to think you were in love with her.
What? Lord Captain.
Any family?
I am a widower.
Yep.
Of course.
You may call me by the first. Okay. My first name if you wish. Yep.
I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a form, Lord Captain.
All right, and now we are actually now Lord Captain Space Captain Face. Yep. Let's head to the Coronis Expanse. And I do believe it's is it UREC 5? To get our Navis Nobilite. Yep. Okay, order the Augur crew to scan the station. Yep. Contacted again, we'll negotiate. Yep.
It's actually pretty funny, the relationship between the Sisters and the Custodes, because the Custodes are not good at dealing with psychic and warp threats due to their lack of psychic powers. The Sisters and their extreme faith make them a great deterrent to warp shenanigans and especially demons.
Right, so we're gonna dock. Down we go. And it's just us and
Pathetic
probably...
worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Oh my goodness. Immortal Emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Yep, prayers will not help you, servants of the damned. Okay. Hello, infidels. Goodbye, infidels. Pew pew. Okay, Master, we have some strange guests on the station.
Rip in pepperoni.
Yep. Okay. Abelard, if you be so kind. Yep. Rogue Trader, Space Captain, Phase Von Valancius. Yep. Honor to the greatest protectorate of the Cronus Expanse and the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Looking for the Lord Inquisitor's to interrogate her. You know anything about him? Okay. Provide me with a navigator. Yep. I do not think that this possible. UREC 5 is an observation station. We don't sign contracts, do not provide navigators. Where did all these corpses come from then? Betrayal? Okay. What kind of help are you talking about? Why should I help you? How do I remake the control rod? I'm supposed to power the elevator? It's so simple, why don't you do it yourself? Never said the feat would be so easy to accomplish. Yeah, guess that makes sense. Tell me about your mistress. Okay, what do you think, the mistress is still alive? Report the station is in a deplorable state. Why do you not do this message for Racket Minoris? Not for the good of the Imperium. Yep. To save the navigators from walls. Okay. You should. Okay, the rogue trader's aid will cost House Orselio, but you should rejoice, for your mistress will live. Hurry, the mistress's safety is in that of the matters. Okay. Right. So the elevator must be restored. I do believe that we have a quest, right? Well, first off, we have this loot. Some more goods to loot. Okay, collect all with space. Captain face. I do believe we have a...
The higher-ups at Halo Studios firmly believe that AI will be the future and salvation of the Halo franchise.
Hooray.
White
That's...
bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Okay. Is there anything else of note over here? If I remember correctly, there's none. Let's go ahead and just go to athletics.
Expected result. We should deal with this.
This on trap.
Never doubt me.
Got it. Let's have a look. What is this? Lady Navigator statue looks pristine and new. Stand for minutes less the miscreants defile House Orstelio. Oh, come on.
I'll make an example out of you. Stand your ground.
Speed up animations in combat? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Options? Okay. Let's go with not difficulty. English, blood stains and gore on. Auto saves are enabled. Auto pause. Okay, lock camera to moving character. Combat speed, we could change from on demand to... Oh, we could turn off combat speed. Fast movement. Increase speed of party animations. Okay. Right. So,
When is Unlimited Saga going to come to Steam?
oh, that's going to be a while yet. Okay, we are somewhat behind. Space Captain face. Okay, let's look at enemies here. I do believe we probably want to be in cover. Okay, time to start the battle.
Follow my lead.
Oh, you missed.
Weapon at the ready.
Okay, so I revamped Adira a little. If we... I'm not sure if I could show you. I think it's a right click could help. Yep. Currently, her ability, her ultimate, not ultimate abilities, but I've removed, yeah, I've added advice and guidance instead. But the first time in combat, the ally becomes a target of a psychic powers. gets +10 weapon skill and ballistic skill until the end of combat, so it's very strong. And Psychic Barrage is whenever a Psychic player uses damage from the Psychic power, a target 6 cells or further from her, they do a additional +3. So there's that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a buff immediately. Let's start by buffing Abelard. And we can go with Analyze Enemy. And go...
Forewarning is pointing at the guys with weapons and telling her ally they have weapons.
Wow. Perfect. Right, is that everything? Yep, that's everything. And space to end the turn.
She hit them with the Grenade Shake Beam.
Stay vigilant.
Come on, move closer.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Ow.
Follow my lead.
That was unfortunate. Oh, so unfortunate. Right, and... Oh! With increased... Okay, why am... Okay. Yep, we need to move here. I do believe now we have a... Do we have a charge? Yep, we can't charge our way in. Charging like this is a bad idea because we won't be in cover.
It's as good as done.
But I could try to pew-pew you from here.
I won't compromise my principles.
Man, that's just asking for trouble. Yep. And we... Okay. We do have... can we shoot... like here? Yeah, we'll try.
I'll make it happen. At the ready.
Ow. There's a guard over here I didn't see.
My faith strengthens me.
Hey, that shot him. Okay. Sister Argenta, we're probably... Okay, Abelard's going to bonk this guy afterwards. So let's do a run and gun, maybe?
Doubt is for the weak.
And let's move you here. And let's go ahead and do this. Oh wait, is this the correct weapon for her? Oh, no wonder she's been doing such poor damage. We've been using the auto pistol.
Oops.
Yep. go ahead and pew pew.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
We'll try that again. And shoot all three of you.
As the Emperor...
All right. And Abelard, let's use Brace for Impact.
It will be done.
We'll charge against this dude.
Indeed. I will
Endure.
do my duty.
And let's do... is it a shield this direction?
Victory is imminent.
Ow. Okay. Let's move you closer, Idira.
Cover me!
Give Biggie a boost. Boost to Space Captain Face. Wait, this is advice and guidance. Good. Permanent. Full warning. And we don't have any wounds, so that's good. Let's go ahead and also do enemy analysis. Okay, so we have those two guards. 3. Okay, let's see. We have this guard and this guard. And who could we shriek at? Yeah, we can shriek at you. Or we could go with the thunder. Thunder.
That is not
Okay,
my
that's too far. Okay. Fine, it's just a shriek then.
Anything else? Be gone.
Shrieked.
Can I fall back now?
Okay. We have a Space Captain Face.
Brain Blast.
Let's go ahead and use Shift 1. And then a charge! And no, charge!
I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance.
And with that, we're going to move in and slice.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
And then we're going to slicey dicey.
On it. Another enemy down.
And we have an endure.
I'll make it happen.
Nice. Good. Yeah, already liking this build so much better. He could charge first, then attack later. Yeah, and then charge first and move later. So. Hey.
I didn't flinch.
Let's move you here.
Guided by faith.
Let's use this.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, this is a soldier gains ability to make a number of attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Using the weapon's attack using the weapon attacks does normally cost the least AP.
In thy light I stand, and thy
Okay,
light I
this
crave.
is a free reload. So go
As the
Q.
Emperor commands, strike
Yep.
is a prayer.
And then I do believe there's one more target.
Doubt is for the weak.
Rip and
None can
pepperoni.
escape the Emperor's judgment.
Look at that. Certainly a ripping pepperoni moment. Yep. This is so much stronger now. I like this so much.
Read us to fortune.
Yep. No, it's inventory that I wanted to switch. Yeah, I forgot to equip this. This is Gloves of Endurance. Glove suffers an injury or falls unconscious in combat. Their allies gain +1 bonus to damage. I think Gloves of Endurance would probably...
Bring me another crit.
Oh my goodness, Steiny is not being called correctly. Okay, 1 bag here, 2 bags here. Let's give him a Medicaid bag. Yeah, wish to give him a Danish. Yep, so whenever the wearer of these gloves suffers an injury. Yep. You're our tank, so yes. Very yes. Axes. Blade shard. Is that everything? We have a shotgun, but I'm not sure what the shotgun is going to be useful for. And what else is here? I don't think there's anything else. Yep. Other than moving the medikit over here and giving strong bad this. But yeah, that's fine. Lore of the Imperium.
That's how it's done.
Sculptor and chronicler Zacharias. Yeah, okay, so there should be more goods here. Let's grab the goods. This is a data crypt. Oh, I remember all these useless things. That there's stuff that you could actually make and do. Okay, let's go. Let's press space to collect all this stuff. Do we have a better armor for us? Flex chest plate. That's the yeah, the same armor that we have. Seneschal's plate is a little bit better. Armored body glove doesn't have a dodge penalty. Yep, mesh chest plate is better. Everything is better here. Yeah, there's more stuff that we could grab. More goods. We'll open the door later.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Wow. Slowly make our way across here. That's a far way away. Oh, this is a mutated flesh sample.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
More meteoric chunk. Granadas. And Ripper auto pistol. We found a consumable. Grenades, stimulants, medkits. Other consumables can be placed in quick access slots. Let's go to inventory. Sorting. Yep. Type. Okay. Costs 2 AP. Deals 12 to 14 damage. Yep. Okay. Let's give everybody some granadas. Yep. Is that everything? Ripper. I hardly know her. 3 to 5. Scrappy auto pistol. This is a well-maintained axis, which is more damage. Oh wait, 6 to 8. This is more. Yep. I guess a sword.
Axe times 2.
Yep. No, we have a corrupted infernal pistol here, and we don't have. I respect him, so we don't have dual wielding for the moment. So until we get and even with a dual wielding, well, we'll see if he does. Currently, we don't have the skills or the specs for it. We actually gave. Let me just go to our character builds real quick, because for Strong Bad right now, after giving him Medicae, I gave him rigorous training instead, because rigorous training gives us charge and slash, not ending our warrior's movement. And in another level, we might be able to get some more abilities. Something to do with charge
fact,
and or slash.
The Chaos Space Marines that are aligned with the War God, Gurn, are the World Eaters. Their Primarch, Angren, created one of his swords by beating another demon with a metal stick so hard that the demon was beaten into a sword.
Ah.
I always have a backup plan.
Chaos Space Marines that features corn. Wait, I guess they reset corn to kern because it's a kernel. Corn kernel. That's kind of fun.
For the cornflakes.
Yes. Reminds me of the cornflakes, which is the item. Okay. Do we have a Medicae examination?
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Oh, we failed.
I always keep my options open.
Right. Which means that we have more loot over here. Interceptor conversation. Okay. Tremendous honor. Full of treatises, most distinguished from the scholars in the Imperium.
us not dawdle.
This is a Pontus Cephalus Galacius. The training unworthy of servants of the court of Navis Nobilite. Was that a trophy? เกิดอะไรขึ้น โอเค ขอขนมให้พี่หน่อยได้ไหมจ๊ะ
ขนม
ไม่มีเหรอ
อะไร
ไอช็อกโกแลตอะไอตัววอฟเฟิลอะที่มากับกาแฟอะ
อ๋อ
Right, so give me a second while we while I get fed with the Stroop waffles.
This is intriguing.
Okay, so with that, let's disarm. Thank you.
The Emperor favors me today.
Let's look at the goods. More navigator flesh samples. Collect all.
Damned warp! If we'd been in real space, I'd have. Spare me your wailing, witch. Every voice that sounds in your mind is a whisper of the archenemy.
Oh, wonderful. These two are always having their fun.
Is there money to be made?
Cat fight.
Wow.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Let's not open any new doors yet. I do believe if I go slowly, there's an athletics check here.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Okay, goods. We have a noble silk glove plus 5 bonus to persuasion. Persuader, I hardly know her. This is a Mars pattern sword, which does a bit more damage and has cleave. Okay.
You know, I think if you showed a Warhammer video game to Strong Bad, he would love it. But, if he saw that you had to paint the figurines, he would call the hobby for nerds.
I wouldn't think... Yeah. Okay. I'm getting scolded for talking while I'm eating. But okay. Anyways, this
At the determined tag, you successfully redeemed cancelled for 10 LP.
Okay, I probably want to equip this sword now. That's a better sword. It's a Mars pattern sword, which does more damage, 8 to 13. And this is a well-maintained axe. Okay, we have a swing for 2 AP.
Hey Biggie and Manta.
Hey Tails, happy holidays, happy Decemberween. We're playing Strong Bad.
Hiya Tails. Merry Christmas.
Yes, yeah, happy Decemberween. We're playing Space Captain Face, aka Strong Bad. Right here. I don't know how to show his full portrait.
Merry Christmas to both. Oh, I see, very thematic.
Yes.
It is a Decemberween Heresy.
Yes.
Happy Boxing Day.
Yes. Then we're celebrating Boxing Day with boxing gloves. But, okay, inventory. So should I switch out this for... Oh, we could actually go with...
Vala. To remember, Mars is the home world of the Adeptus Mechanicus and is a huge manufacturing world.
There we go. So we have this sword and axe for our
Guile has
secondary.
been put in jail.
Yeah, well, that's for today. And what do we have? This is for tech use. This is for persuasion. And I do believe that that's everything. Yep, okay, so that's the Mar Pattern sword and his nunchuck gun. And we have a chain sword for you. And an axe. Or a well-maintained axe. It's better than a normal axe. Yep. Chain sword's better than a normal sword. We're gonna keep the shield. I got the best shields. And of course we have the best guns for you. I'm not sure if we want the auto pistol or something else here for the secondary weapon. Rate of fire is 14. Rate of fire is 6. I don't know if the auto pistol will work better for her as a ranged weapon or not. Yep. Okay, so there's a couple of things. Let's go ahead and go here. Open this door. I do believe there is a trap.
Was a worthwhile investment.
Yesterday a YouTuber that reviews dating sims released her video on Toki Memo 3.
Ooh. I know that YouTuber, I think. Could we try tech use from Space Captain Face?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
And I do believe that we have a disarm.
Duty prevails.
Clearly influenced by Biggie's streams.
And we'll go open this door.
Of course.
Yeah. But I think she basically her content on Tokimeki 2 is very informative regarding the if like I recommend her content regarding Tokimeki Memorial 2 as well, and especially the other dating sims, the other Tokimeki Memorial 2 dating sims, or the quote unquote sequels that they rushed out to capitalize the market. Insurrection. Death to the traitors. Hold yourself, sir.
Oh no, not insurrection.
Yes. You are all traitors. They whispered. Hey, who are you, though? And there he goes.
Rip LOL.
Loot that body. Loot that body. Just loot that body. Black chest plate. Yeah. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
I always keep my options open.
More auto pistols. And I do believe this is a keep Theobald graciously agreed with to samples of his skin grows. Okay. I remember that there's a couple of things we could actually get for this, but yeah, we'll open this door first. All right, time to awaken the cogitator. Quest data on the station's navigators. Okay. Frelic Orselio location main hall, status alive. Theobald Orselio location upper chambers alive. Calamira deceased. Child location upper chambers, biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress level exceeds the permissible limit, status unknown error. Attention, calming the procedures advised. Attention, upper chambers, inaccessible error. Okay. Examine the log. Let's view the Vox. Okay.
The rod is inert.
I thought it was the balls that are inert. Anyone you're in doubt, shoot to kill. Okay. Oh no. An order came from above to have the remnants reprocessed. Station's docking log. That's what she said. And examine this. Warning, any energy regulation. View the encrypted data. Let's see if we could use the tech use. Yay! XP. Continue. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. Child delete, picked flow, disable access code, NL station control, delete, activate, shuffle, self-destruct, purge, command log. Only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that? Right. Can we call Bracket Menors for help? Okay. Open all doors in this level. Yep. Right. Logic, 100%. Yep. Right. The vid screen light up with a smattering of unfamiliar green symbols. Okay. Activate main elevator. Yep. Confirmed. Yep. Step away from the cogitator.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Open the door. Open the gates. Okay. What's happening to these guys? Barely audible groans. Barely audible groans. Pain. Oh, so much pain. Uwe. So much pain.
Keep your wits about you.
Right, for some reason the arch enemy's twisted influence found its way into the station. Okay. Is that everything in this room? Fair enough.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Right. We have a long glass. So long glass Bowser. Rate of fire single shot with a deadly shot. Carapace chest plate. Oh, Carapace chest plate is a immediate boost. We have a fire grenade as well. Filtration plugs. These are just cargo. Why are things on the car called a shipment? But when you transport things by car, it's called a shipment.
Fire granada looks like a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, actually, here's a good old question from what's his name? From who's that comedian that I love so much? That's really good with. Oh, come on, George Carlin. Here's a question by George Carlin. Why is it called, when something is transported in a car, it's called a shipment, but why is it when you transport it on a ship, it's called a cargo?
Just as I planned.
Hooray! More
It's
things.
the same with how you bake cookies but cook bacon.
I see.
Is there money to be made?
Yeah. I like how it's just, Strong Bad is just like very bad with money, but he wants money made. Very, very on character. Strong Bad is on point. Is that everything though? Yep. Let's head towards the main chamber now. Because this door should be open. Wait. What is this? too many somethings. Wait. Did it not open the doors on the main floor?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, there's more, like, stuff happening. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm just thinking if there's anything else over here. But I think that was all we needed to do. And I think we don't have anything else over here that we need to... Okay. There's a bunch of goods here. We don't have a very strong Medicaid character, but that's fine. Let's try to examine it.
I won't let it define me.
Oh, did we fail the Medicaid thing again? More data crypt? And we have more biogels and black waters and unidentified acids. Psi crystal, more goods. Flesh sample.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. There's Lady Cassia's Medicaid. They all just their minds, please don't kill me. Goods. Alright. Let's read the lab journal. Right? Acute stress, majority of perish of blood loss. Yeah, but okay, so basically all of these were just gives you kind of an idea of what to do. At a mine time, yep.
I'm at your service.
But basically there's a small puzzle. tissue, data, catalyst flask, and regent flask. Okay. Yep. So we have also a transducer, which we could use
What in the flip? Why is Pippa playing Civ now?
Huh? Pippa Pig? Transducer.
What do we have here?
I hardly know her.
No, unhinged bunny girl VTuber. She is on my followed channels list.
Which civ is she playing? And we could go either Adamantine Dust or Meteorite Dust here. We can go with whatever catalyst we want.
4.
Civ 4? My goodness. Okay. How based? Collect all? Okay. So, I'm going to save here because I do believe... we save to Yorick 5 here. I do believe that it depends on... I'll need to look at the guide. Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader Urek 5. Quest.
Urek more like you wrecked.
Cancelled. Okay. Let's go to the Rogue Trader wiki. Wait. No, that's not the correct one. Order of travel outcomes list. Yep. Wait, no. Puzzle. Yep. Okay. Okay, so there's two solutions, right? Okay, so we should get one with mutated flesh sample. Yep. The note players that have been through with the looting of Urek 4 will have additional items that can be inserted into the device. Those items are not used to solve the puzzle. Inserting them will succeed in causing the machines to explode. Okay. So let's go ahead and see this. We'll go with tissue flask. Start with the mutated flesh sample. Let's close. Then the data crypt for this will be 41. And the catalyst flask will be biogel. And for the Regent flask, it's crystal dust. And with that, we could use that to try to activate this device.
This could be an opportunity.
And we get the goods, which is Shimmering Emulsion. User permanently gains +1 psi rating and +30% to trigger more perils of the warp. Collect all. Next is Tissue Flask. The other item is the flesh sample. Just some normal flesh. The data crypt is the 04 one, right? Yep. This is one of the most cryptic solutions out there, so probably unidentified acid. And a adamantine dusk. But yeah, it is just from the solution to this puzzle is just from piecing together bits of evidence here and there. This is a user permanently gains +1 deflection, but suffers minus an agility. Yeah, I think this... No, let me just go and... Wait, what happened to our items? Yeah, and the last set of items would just destroy the machine. Yep. But if we want to just
Sorry if is off thread, but may start soon Saga Scarlet Grace. Any advice?
give me a second. Saga Scarlet Grace. I don't have any real advice for Saga Scarlet Grace because I haven't played it personally myself. So, not really. If we're gonna talk Unlimited Saga though, then we could we could try.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, but this destroys the machine.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
But that's weird because I'm not sure if what happened to the items we just got. Yeah, this could go add to the car. We could add to cargo. this to cargo. Oh, okay. I knew something was off. Type in ascending order. There it is. Okay. So the user permanently gets +1 psi rating and +30% more chance to trigger perils of the warp. But this is the user gets +1 deflection but -10 agility. So the thing about agility is that reflexes manipulate delicate explosives with finesse. Character's initiative, dodge, chance, and reaction. If character uses a melee weapon, the dodge reduction is equal to half their agility. The thing about it is, probably, I'm not sure if Shimmering Emulsion...
Fun fact, there is a faction of Chaos Space Marines that likes to make stimulants out of people.
I think this will work great for you. We could use that in plus to give you +1 psi rating permanently. But of course, I'm not sure about the +1 deflection. But the -10 agility is so nasty. Because high agility allows a character to manipulate delicate explosives with finesse or keep their footing when crossing treacherous terrain. It improves the character's initiative and a dodge chance and reaction. If a character uses a melee weapon, their dodge reduction is equal to half of their agility. So I'm not sure if this is going to be decent for Abelard or not. But let's see. That's a different item altogether from the what it was before. Yep. +1 deflection plus -10 agility is not a good trade. Yeah. Okay. Grand Strategist Cassia always goes first and can use perception for dodge, so agility is useless. Okay. I understand. So it's probably good for Cassia. Right. So this is a very recent update. It didn't used to be in the game, but I guess that's new. This shield is also new, by the way, because I remember playing it first playthrough and not having it. Okay. Yep. Right. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and... wait, there's more stuff? More loot? Can't add this to the cargo. Okay. There's another bit of loot here that we didn't see earlier. Yes? No? Wait. Where? Transducer? Where's the loot? Oh. Huh. Warp Seer's goggles grants +2 lore to the warp. I guess this is better than nothing item. Okay. Transducer, we hardly know her. Okay, I think we're done here in this little chamber. Let's athletics across.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Okay, we're having a bit of a delay. So I'm going to restart the game. So let's do that. Let's save on UREC 5. And then exit. You'll also see, whatchamacallit, the background for a little bit. Our really, really cool background of Space Captain face. And then I'll reboot it. Space Captain face. Is that, are you working yet? Okay, now you're working.
Space.
The Schminal Frontier. Okay. Let's continue. And I do think we could talk. Can we talk to Felek? Wait, did we not get the control rod?
Let us not dawdle.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Oh, great. Did we get another trap?
Oh no, not another Astolfo.
Never doubt me.
At @im_Biggie, you successfully redeemed Bonk for 10 LP. At Biggie's Let's Plays, you successfully redeemed Bonk for 10 LP.
Yep, I wanted to redeem it on the Twitch end, but I forgot to remake the control rod. Excuse me.
An expected result.
Marcelio? Okay, continue. You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activator as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost the mistress her life. Okay. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks, so poor and flimsy. Before the slightest touch, they blind man another traitor. Tell me more. What paths? I cannot say. Who is who? Who do you see behind the masks? Whisper is giggle and nasty concern. Thank you. Yep. Everything is clear now. Yep. Okay. What happened here at the station? Who was the child mentioned in the documents and reports in the conversation? The madman I fought convinced that we were the traitors. Servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses discovered were either unarmed or feeble. Destroying the shuttle, shutting off power, disabling the security systems. Too many things require special access available only to the keeper of the station. A conversation between the station's officers. You are very lenient towards them, purposely neglecting the security protocols. Security captain's reports, only the keepers have access to the station.
It couldn't have been the serfs, they are too weak and feeble to hold a weapon.
Enough lies, Felek. You're the one behind this. Suppose I'll let time I remove my mask. Congratulations, you've got me. But do you really expect me to be sincere this entire time, to welcome you with open arms? An ally of Chisphone and her monster, the accursed child who has tormented the navigator's house, Australia, for years? Help her completely destroy our house, and I cannot let that happen. I know nothing of this Chisphone and this monster of any kind. A sincere apology for the deception of all my earlier behavior. I had no intention of making you an enemy of Von Valanche's heir, nor destroying the station. Okay, so I don't call them abominations and monsters. Give me the Ghiblies, but if your cursed child agrees to become the navigator, I will gladly return with this burden of yours. Certainly possible, yep. You're going to need this charm, yep.
Keep your wits about you.
I remember hating this so much because if I remember correctly, this is I've tried very hard to go for a peaceful path. It didn't let me. There's only two options happening. Let's continue. Continue. Success of the willpower test. You are enveloped in despairing grief. Okay. 4 XP. Ow, my own pals weren't bad enough. This one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her. Somebody stop me. Okay. Arbillard, is this... Yep. What vile creature is this? Argenta, in those... Heresy, yep. And by the Emperor, if you do not stop this sorcery immediately, I'll shoot you in the head. Yep. Okay. Coercion test succeeded. She warily shakes her head. Okay. I'm looking for a navigator to join my crew. Looks like you'll do. I'm afraid I cannot respond to such an unexpected. What is this? I feel faint. Oh my goodness. The heavy. Yep. Lady Cassia, why are you sacred child? Throne preserve. Yep, you. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out either enemy or ally. I'm warning you. One wrong move will bring the wrath of House Ostelio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's deranged. It's making whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Okay. Let's use persuasion. It's better than commerce. Yep, at the present I'm trying to determine what's happening on Urak 5. More experience. I'll grant you that. Did you not look to like pirates who have come to covet the riches of a wrecked station? Okay. Ballard, introduce us, please. Yep. Got another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Yep. You always show up at desperate times. The curse holding everyone in the room. You look frightening. What service do you ask of me? Yep. Save the child and deliver her safely to region Aronto. You're talking like you expect to die here. There's a Medicaid deck on my ship. What is happening between you and Felek? How could you lose control? Felek said that the child's a monster. Yep. Yep. The last thing I need is a monster on my ship. Cassia shall remain here. Second Cassia, Felek as I promised. Okay. Let's do away with him together. Yep. Always welcome, even temporary ones. I'll revive the child. Do not be alarmed. The power of the House of Celios will help her destroy our enemies and shield us from Felix Navigator's forces. But you, for the time, rest for the time before we start the battle. Yep.
More like fail EK.
Yep. But I do believe there's there's one treasure chest here. Bit of loot. But I didn't revive her. Okay. More goods here. Goes pack this cargo. Yep. Luxurious feast left untouched. Oh dear. Alright. Okay, Lady Navigator's private library is brimming with essays, novels, and personal things. Right? If we activate the elevator, we should wait, what happened? Ah! There she is. Rogue trader, you treasonous worm. I knew I should have offed you. That is enough, boy. You betrayed the child and House of Tirsphone herself. Surrender. Surrender. Daddy's alright. Mommy's alright. They just feel a little weird. Oh, great. Okay. So we have a couple of things we want to try to do. There's a bunch of enemies to each side. So...
He started the battle with a missed shot.
Yep. felt like Arcelia was pretty big. Okay, Space Captain Face, Abelard, Idera. Okay, Argenta. Let's start the battle like so. Oh, he ran in tides of time and space. Okay, he shot at somebody. Theobald. Visions of Triumph. It's got Soul Gazed. Look at all these defenders. Hey, hey, Medicaid.
Follow my lead.
Idera. Okay, so Idera has a we have a shock. We could Kaya them. Certainly. Yep, certainly a good choice here. Let's go ahead and buff Space Captain Face. We're gonna go do this.
Was that you? Or
And then we're gonna use our shock.
will do.
Okay. We'll do run and gun.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Let's see. We could shoot these guys here.
I'll do it.
And then we could try again. Those guys are, yeah, in the getting. Yep. Pew pew. Damn it. What? Oh my goodness. That was from full cover. That's so stupid.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. And we also got her traumatized.
We have enough trauma.
That was stupid. Wait. What happened to my autosave? What? In game 409.
Oh no.
Oh well. The latest save is this one, so that should be fine. Ugh. Okay. Let's go ahead and use persuasion this time. Okay. Your lordship, rogue trader. Yep. Persuasion. Have a lord introduce us, please. I don't do that myself. The curse. Yep. And now we save.
Is there money to be made?
Save over this. Okay. And yep, they'll teleport from nowhere again.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Okay. Let's move you here, I think. Abelard. And then Biggie could move again over here. You move here. Or actually, I prefer you move over here. Gadira. And you move here. Okay, let's start. Wait, Abelard, why do you get initiative here? That's really weird. Okay, let's go brace for impact.
It will be done.
Let's go charge.
I'm not interested.
Target is too close. So we move away. Move away once. Wait. How many spots? And can we charge here?
Victory is imminent.
Okay, and then we'll brace for impact.
At your beck and call.
And now we'll go with should we go Stalwart Defense? Yep.
I will do my duty.
Bonk. Block it. You got the Visions of Triumph. Oh, look at all that. Look at that. Okay. Right. And for some odd reason, now you're first. So let's go charge up.
Commands, I act.
Let's go number 2. Okay, can't quite shoot you guys from here. I guess.
I'll do it.
Okay, one more time.
Faith without deeds is one who can escape Emperor's judgment.
Oh, nice. And stay.
I must not falter. Weather the storm.
All right, Space Captain Face. What do you want to do? Well, let's use your surefire plan first. And let's look here. We have Felix or Celio moving next, followed by Felix Bodyguard over here. Okay. Let's use charge.
I won't compromise my principles.
Let's move you up one square closer. A free one of these, followed by a charge maybe.
It's as good as done.
Nice. And we have one more sword attack.
I'll see to it.
And then we'll go with an endure.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
Yep. Adira, you have probably a buff, but I'm not sure who you could buff. Let's buff Abelard.
Anything else?
We'll go analyze enemy.
Not this Scryer's job.
Let's go. Biz biz. Okay.
Moving out.
That's like a random dodge. Oh, getting less stared.
Weapon at the ready.
More defenders.
Follow my lead.
All right.
Follow my lead.
Oh. Unfortunate little dude.
My faith strengthens me.
Onward.
Hello, defender. Defender, hardly nowhere.
Follow my lead.
Nice dodge.
Break their morale.
Can I hold that now?
Oh my goodness.
Weapon at the ready.
Is that a trauma again? Wait. Marked by the warp. Okay. This creature is cursed. Its dodge is decreased by 15. Becomes high priority target by enemies. I see. We got a fresh injury here. Right, let's have a look. Okay. I think the most important thing for us to do now is to come heal.
Follow my lead. This wound will make a fine scar.
Thank you.
So that we don't suffer any trauma. Next up, we probably have a charge. Oh no, that's going to actually... That dude's in our way. So that's not ideal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do an endure. and just a hey, we're going to try to block you if you try to come close to us.
It will be done.
Oh my goodness. Oh, poor Felix. Got off by an attack of opportunity. My goodness.
Oh my golly gee.
Oh, wow. You try to run away, but Strongbat says nope. Probably, yeah, we have another. You have another heal, probable. Just thinking this through. It's more important now than the heal. Okay, let's go.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Wait, what happened to my... Okay, that's fine. Let's momentum.
I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
Oh, okay. You don't have enough momentum to actually continue the attack. So it's probably going to be shoot at you.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicate
Nice. Oh, okay. With this, we could use our momentum now.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Okay. Is it Revel in Slaughter? Removes the winded effect until the constable gains
As the Emperor
this.
commands, I act.
Okay. We'll use run and gun. So here's a free shot.
You, my Emperor.
More free shots.
Faith without deeds.
Ooh. Oh, though I missed. Though I missed. Okay, is that everything? Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Right, Space Captain Face. I think we're gonna go here. Come on, strong bad.
They will tremble at the crack of our eggs and the hush of our 2-ply toilet paper.
I won't stand for it.
And let's go ahead and slashy. And we'll do the endure. Okay. The thing about Adira is that she needs some health. But
On it. Ah!
let's just howl at this one.
Anything is.
And let's just do this. Mark.
Was it you? Or
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Cassia?
Another foe painted black.
Ooh. Dej?
Now, this is your burden, child. Survive. Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
Nice.
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me?
Aww. Aw, she dead.
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
Okay. Okay, forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately.
But this is
My home.
What are you going to do to me?
I Space Captain Van Rogue Trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. I guess so. Yep.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can be saved will be given succor on board of my ship. Yep.
As a Lady Navigator of House Orselio, I accept your gracious offer of protection. Please, take me to your vessel. I can no longer bear the pain of this place.
In the dialogue. And we have level ups, and Lady Orselio is part of our retinue now. That's pretty interesting.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Thank you, Mr. Seneschal. Okay, we need
Sins
heals.
hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Use it on you.
Let me tend to your wounds.
I owe you one.
Let's proceed.
Right? But there's a bunch of things that we could actually grab.
Options open.
Loot that body. Everybody loot that body. Right. Let's look at the map, make sure that's everybody. Okay, there's one more of the ladies Cassia's defender here. Yep, since everybody's dead, now we just loot. Okay, let's go inventory. And I think that's everything. Let's sort. Descending, ascending. Okay. Do we have any new weapons? No. We do have a staff of House Orselio. The Garden Staff of House Orselio. This is
a
5.
Freaking sweet wizard staff.
Yep. And we have a Psyker staff, but I hardly know her. I do believe that we don't have anything for her in particular. That's already just staff that we could equip, right? For extra willpower and perception. We also have one of these. But we didn't actually use our item at all during battle. Okay. What else? We have a dead shot stub revolver. It is a one-handed range solid projectile for 8 to 16 damage. Yep. We also have an armored body glove. Oh wait, we had an armor upgrade that we didn't equip, didn't we? Yeah, I guess. And this is a 15% dodge armor. A 15% armor with dodge penalty, with no dodge penalty, yeah. Yep, this is an auto pistol. Yep. This is a Ripper auto pistol, so it's a little bit better than the normal auto pistol. Rate of fire 8. I don't know if it's going to be any good for her, but yeah, we'll figure out what to equip her in a little bit as well. What is this? Glowing stone. This is the you could add this to the cargo. I do believe these are quest items, so we need to keep it on our body at times. There's also granadas, but okay. Next up is our what to rank up with. Let's have a look. So the thing is, let's have a look at our build real quick. I do think the best choice would probably be okay, we have, yep, so we have either Endure Reckless Strike, which is Warrior's next melee attack gains plus 15 armor pen. Sworn Enemy, which is marks a target, gaining 15% armor, 5% damage on melee attacks against the target. Takes a warrior during this round. The warrior gains plus 1 attack, 1 AP per round. We also have Breakthrough. Breakthrough, the warrior gains a slash ability, which costs 0 AP and has 2 charges for the current round. Slash cannot be used in the same round as charge.
The taunting scream is us yelling re.
Yep. Actually, let's go Breakthrough, because now we have a 2. It is basically 2 free slash attacks. And if I remember correctly, we already have we already have rigorous training. So warrior becomes incredibly deft. Charge and slash do not end the warrior's movement. Grants plus 14%
attacks
dodge.
are always up.
Yep. So this is the build here. We charge and slash, and then slash do not end the warrior's movement and grants plus 15% dodge for run around after use. So breakthroughs are our strongest ability here. Okay, slash abilities cost 0 AP. It has 2 charges for the current round. Slash going to be used in the same round as charge. So basically, if we don't need to run around, we could walk and just go walk slash slash slash. Yep. And then next up is what do we want for our stat. So the stat we probably want athletics. It's gotta be it. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. Yep. Leap over difficult sections of the deck or climb slippery rocks. We can go either athletics or coercion. We have strong coerce. Yeah, from the corrupted Inferno Pistol. And I mean athletics is going to be with Abelard, right? So let's compare it to Abelard's athletics. Yeah. Character bonus strength. Yeah, Abelard. Okay. Yeah, we could either give it to us or give it to Abelard. But we're already going to have stronger athletics here. No one else has a stronger coerce though, right? Yeah.
Abelard is a good warrior though.
Yep. Now the question is, do you want to give athletics to us and then give the ability to Abelard, or yeah, let's just think about this. Alternately, it's Carouse. Carouse is toughness. Yeah. Negate poison, stimulators, or alcohol. May give access to new dialogue options. Okay, we'll think. We'll think about it. Yeah, the thing, yeah, we certainly could get athletics here. Yeah, I mean, we're already quite high on coercion. I'll think about this in as for Abelard. Because for Abelard, we're going for the next level, we're going to get it's either Taunting Scream or Sworn Enemy. Yeah, we're getting athletics for Abelard anyways, right? So yeah, let's go with coercion. Yeah, it's going to be either Taunting Scream, unleashes a terrifying scream, drawing attention of the enemy, and make them a priority target. We could go Taunting Scream now, or go Sworn Enemy as well. Oh wow, this gains plus 22 armor and 6 damage on melee attacks. Against the target. So yeah.
Holy moly.
Yep. 20% armor is pretty strong. Target attacks the warrior during the round. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick Sworn Enemy. Much stronger. And we'll give the athletics boost to Abelard here. Yeah, he has 50. So that's a stronger check than ours. Right? Okay, so now what should you be? I'm just going through all the various different builds here. Right now, Idira is probably going to be... What's recommended for her is... let me see. Aftershock. Every time the Psyker deals mental damage from any source other than Aftershock, the target suffers half as much mental damage at the end of their next turn. What does this do? Every time the Psyker deals mental damage from any source other than Aftershock? Oh, okay. So basically, choose to do mental damage. If we do mental damage once, it deals even more at the end of the target's next turn. Okay, I understand this ability now. So it's going to be Aftershock and more willpower. Willpower. More damage.
We hit them with extra helping of cringe memories.
Yes. And next up, I think it's going to be... We already got rapid reload on her, right? This is probably rapid reload, rapid fire. Let's go with perception. Describes how well a character perceives the surroundings. Yeah, perception increases their the target's whatchamacallit, rate of hit. And oh, no. We want more damage, right? So ballistic skill. Yeah. And then we could go... Yeah, rapid reload. Unpredictable. And it's going to be rapid fire, is it? Okay, so rapid fire is the soldier's next ranged burst attack will... this is cost 1 AP. Base rate of fire is doubled, but deals 25% less damage. All shots will follow random... Okay. Right. Okay, soldier's next burst attack will have... its base rate of fire doubled, so it's double the number of shots. Deal minus 25% less damage, so that's actually more damage. Will follow random trajectories. Oh my goodness, that seems fun. Shot.
Super
And right.
burst.
Super Bast. Okay.
Heresy will be exploded.
Yep. So right now we have voice of command. Oh yeah, we do have a... We need probably a voice of command. Okay, great. We need a voice of command character. Hopefully my... is it a strategist? Yep. Zones are a bit of a hassle, but it does help sometimes and it's free, so it's a very viable way of playing her. Okay, so it's Fellowship with Mind over Matter. Okay. Oh, I think yeah. Yep, Fellowship. And then it's Mind over Matter. Okay, so now we have Persuasion. That's correct. Oh, well, we can't choose anything else right now anyways. Mind over Matter is the navigator makes all resistance tests with willpower if it's higher than the base characteristic for such tests. Okay, so if navigator's willpower is higher than the toughness, the navigator's wounds are calculated according to their willpower. Yeah. Okay, so this is broken. Basically, all resistance tests will be made with willpower instead. That is so strong. So that's why her dodge and that's why they recommend you use the friggin' potion on her, because now she dodges based on willpower. Everything's based on willpower for defenses now. Blood of Martyrs. Oh my goodness. That's a friggin' reference to my novel, isn't it? But yeah. Okay, let's see if we have any...
Sisters of Battle Love Matters.
Yeah. We already have Lasting Impression. Half of the bonuses granted by voice of command remains until the end of combat. The bonus does not stack with itself or the bonus granted by voice of command, but does count as an officer ability effect for the purpose of the talented effect. Wait, okay. Oh. Well, definitely we will pick Fellowship here because we're just going to... Yeah, it's just Fellowship first, then Willpower.
In fact, it's a problem trying to get the sisters to not martyr themselves.
Oh my goodness.
They will never retreat from a position unless very heavily told to by a higher ranking sister.
Ah, dear. Okay, I'm just looking through if there's anything I want to do. We already have Mind Over Matter. We have Mastery of Time. I'm not sure if it's here. It's not here. Huh, okay.
Fortunately, the current High Lord of the Sisters of Battle, Morvenn Vahl, is not so totally lost in her faith that she will allow her sisters to perish in a doomed assault.
I think the guide is a little bit old, or actually, because we just had okay. I'm just looking through here for the skill that it's
She is actually pretty cool and doesn't like the politics of the Imperium, which is why she spends the least amount of time with the other High Lords of the Imperium, which is basically the Senate.
Okay, give me a second. I'll need to briefly do a bathroom break and I'll be right back, okay? So just give me a second. So it's a BRB. I need to turn off my microphone.
BRB. Morvenball is also well liked among the custodes, who bestowed unto her one of the Emperor's spears as a show of goodwill between the custodes and the sisters. She was originally installed in her position by the other High Lords who were hoping she would be easily manipulated into allowing them to further their own politics. However, the day that Morven arrived on Terra to be inaugurated as the High Lord of the Sisters, she got the position and immediately left Terra to go back to the front lines, upsetting the other High Lords.
All right, people, we are back. Give me a second. Hello, we're back. Yeah, there's more people watching today than the first time the people were here. Don't forget to.
Welcome back.
But yeah, the skill I was looking for is here. Eye of the Oblivion. Every enemy the navigator has a line of sight, has dodge and hit chance reduced by -5. So there's that. So we have mind over matter. Okay, so the two levels we have mind over matter that makes the resistance tests and their willpower higher than the basic characteristics plus tests. And basically, this is the other one, but I think it's because we have we don't have anything else at the moment. We have seize the initiative, which is interesting. Officers and all allies with the voice of command effect deal additional 15% damage to enemies that have not yet acted this combat. Wait, is the seize the initiative more important here than Eye of Oblivion? I think Eye of Oblivion is more important. Yep, we'll deal with the dodge and hit chance reduced by -5 first, and then Next up, we'll use the seize the initiative. More fellowships. Yeah. Complete. Okay, so we have a +5 to fellowship, plus 55 willpower. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit warm, so I'm not sure why that is. Wait. Okay. I thought we were... Yeah, we're back. Yeah, but I'm feeling a little warm, so I'm not sure what that is all about.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
That's everything. This is the transducer. I hardly know her. I should have saved, but that's fine. Hello. The Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared in the communion ritual. Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Okay. Your heart starts beating furiously. Your breath comes short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice the Victus shivering slightly, and the crew glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. The Voxmaster Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Oh yeah, we didn't use the crystal for her. Yep. Please let me know if you're ready for the ritual. Okay, Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over the big disc and, lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. What do you wish to speak about? Before I begin the ritual, just look again to the eyes of the man whose fame is great. He's managed to penetrate the impregnable walls of the Urak 5. Oh, she knows about Strongbad. It's truly you, Space Captain Face. The person whose expanse and the Calyx sector are talking about, and now a rogue trader as well. Cassie lets a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. Okay. You have not thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped. But you acted honorably. You did not exploit my wretched position, and for that I am grateful. Depart Urak 5 of her own free will? Okay, that's good. Also, deeply grateful that you saved my servants. You saved Cassius Ocello, your servants, especially my valet. Uwe deserved served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys to Imperium. Didn't he just lose his mind to the warp a little bit? With corruption. But now, Cassie throws her shoulders. I am ready to go into Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. Require brushes, canvas, and the best paints. You got the best paints on board? No red, please. Asking for these items. Now's the time to indulge. Not the time to indulge in painting. Okay, but her ritual involves painting. Why do you refuse red paint? Okay, her servants. Yep, you say Uwe will give his blood before the ritual, as always. Right, I'll make sure the supplies are sent. Okay, Lord Captain, oversee the open channel between the Lord Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor lights help us all. Right, the Voxcaster in Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and the metallic clicking of implants. Initiate the communion ritual. Let's continue. Come here, Uwe. The exalting ring of metal freed from its scabbard, the low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the fainting whisper in the brush. Yeah. Violet vortices lashing out in the ocean with million flails, umber shadows spinning above the surface in the fiery dance. Probably not his mind that she requires, but his blood. Fair enough. And here yep. On the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in fierce pursuit of her. No, of me. Its frozen ray, rise and spring is here. The light is deadened, the great ruler is gone. Okay. Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of her goddessated levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits spark, and the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I've never heard the warp speaking through the navigator before. Connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Yep. Leave the Lady Navigator undisturbed, please. I'm drawing the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain. The throats raw from the strain, and then sudden silence. A dull thud of dropping bodies proclaim their fate. Okay. The servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rite, as well as her predecessor. Arranged for their bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual. Okay. Endless blackness has spread across a canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The path is blocked. Yep. And by the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament was a challenge. Its cold steel grip does not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. So the depths of the ship housed only my machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me that you have need for me. Okay, so I am reminded of that time when we were saying what would Final Fantasy characters look like on Rogue Trader, and I was reminded of Cassia and Realm. I wonder if she paints from the warp as well. Gradually acquiring a navigator. Yep. Report on the condition of the station, URAC 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to Rykat's system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis Nobilite brought us precious time. We could either focus on our efforts disassembling the station and procuring the technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many viables as we can. Loot everything. True profit factor gained. Yep. Right? With your permission.
Would that make Cassie a Claire Obscura character?
Oh my goodness. I wonder if we're going to... It's definitely something I want to try playing. Expedition 33, right? Wait. Am I talking about are you talking about Expedition 33? It might be something I might want to try playing, but I'm not sure if it's going to be something. Yeah, if I'm going to be able to enjoy that as much for an RPG, and if it requires a little bit, I think it requires just enough timing and extend ability to play, but I'm still on the I'm still on the whatchamacallit budget train. So well, it's always business with you, Big Disc. Couldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Interested, this week passed a record low rate of minor disturbances at the lower decks. Senior Technomat from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for lubricant. Oh my. Using the kitchen servitory and plant maintenance, the quartermaster of the store compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10. And considering that some of the stocks were burned during the cultist attack. Okay, thank you, Big This. Right. We'll save the game here. And the question is, where do we want to go? This is Prison Planet, Owlcat Majoris, and Owlcat Minoris.
And where do we want to come from?
Where did you go? I'd probably want to go to Owlcat Minoris, right? Because this one gives us a okay. Right, commotion on the officer's deck. Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently on the wardroom, where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. All right. Let's see what brought her to the deck. And I do believe we could romance her at this point, right?
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
Ah, that's what she said. But it pleases me to see you adjusting to the life aboard the ship.
Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color.
Well, what is the I think synesthesia, or what it's something it's called, that you see different colors or have I think that's the term. I think that's what it's implied that she has. Yeah. Events that took place in Europe 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Oh, your only attendant is your valley from Urak 5. Do
You
my
mean
servants
heterochromia?
No, heterochromia is the one with
No,
two
it
different
is not
colored
that
eyes.
at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Oh my goodness. That's what she said. But, wait. Is it... I thought it was synesthesia. Yeah. Is a perceptual phenomenon in which simulation of one sensory or cognitive ability leads to another. Yep, like... It's like certain sounds have colors. Yeah, when you hear music, but you see shapes, or when you see a word and you instantly see color. Yeah. So, yeah, that's synesthesia. It's a condition where, and there's certain artists who have it, right? Is that like, it's, wait, don't you, it's something like, oh, don't you always see the letters, the number 0 as gray? Or something like that, yeah. Okay, perception test succeeded. Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment of her forehead that hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The natural appearance of navigators often become the topic of gossip amongst the lower lead servants and officers alike. It's unsurprising then that Cassia prefers the company of those who is used to how she looks. Oh, I see. So basically, she doesn't like just any someone. She likes people who are knows. Yep. I hope you have ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
Then I see you're fond of reading, I guess.
This. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
I wonder if Alias Quent is actually somebody in the lore. Okay, let's go look for him. Alias Quent. We're going on an ADHD tangent.
How quaint. At the Determined tag, you successfully redeemed ADHD for 10 LP.
Alright. I'm looking up Alias. Alias was an Emperor's champion who was often battled with Eldar on the planet Dantium. His killers took his head and remains of his black sword. Okay, I'm not sure if it's the same Alias, right? No, wait. Alias Astrades? That's someone else, I think. Wait. Yep. Commanded I go down. No.
Different alias.
Yep, different alias. Yep, so it's not somebody. Yep. There's literally a JS Store study, translation made for some of the commentary of Alias Astrades. Yeah. Alias Astrades and the of Roman province of Astia. Yeah. Different alias. So literally not a somebody in the Warhammer universe. Okay. Let's continue.
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
So she likes novels. I'm working on one, you know.
Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a
Strong Bad's novel for cool guys.
Feeling for one such as I.
Okay.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
Beginning to think, Lady Cassie, the feelings I have for you are far more complicated than common sympathy. Okay, do we go with the full romance route? Or you have nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, be good or bad, and it's just as natural as to share them with others.
Strong Bad is a romantic.
Yes.
Lord Captain? So many colorful sparks are flaring to life and dimming all around you. It is a veritable ocean of emotions. There are so many of them that I can barely see the pure white sincerity of your words.
Okay.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
Aww.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
I would not dare to make fun of a lady's feelings. She's not the one who has captivated me since the first I set eyes on her. I would rather find my amusement elsewhere, perhaps in the privacy of my chambers. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, what I find childish is your manner of addressing me as if you were a friend, and your mistaken belief that anybody would be interested in hearing about your emotional turmoil. I'm not just a habit of finding amusement at the expense of my people. I remember this being the less desirable one. Actually, I think she hates this option. Let's go ahead and pick number 1 then.
Words like that, Lord Captain, could easily be misconstrued. You should familiarize yourself with some of the works in your library to learn the appropriate manner of conversing with a lady.
Polite indifference. Cassie covers her face and burning swiftly exits the room. Yep. Secrets of gallant conduct. How to express your feelings to a noble lady. Oh my goodness. Feature her finest qualities without pulling her in a painful position of discomfort. A word chosen elegantly and spoken with genuine warmth may bring upon a change in lady's eyes. Yep. My goodness. Did I fail to romance her? I might have. Alright, but we'll see if that's going to be it for today. Yeah, let's actually call it a video for today. Alright, so what are we going to do tomorrow? So tomorrow we're going... Let me just switch over to my face cam real quick. So tomorrow we're going to either look at some chapters of my some PowerPoints and then continue on the trading of the rogues, and we'll continue on the story here as Strong Bad romances the ladies, and hopefully things are gonna go well. But thank you, all of you, for being here. I want to also actually thank my members. So let's thank Manta for being here, as well as Apilux, Rafael Vega Chapa, Amit Slam, Chris Burton, and Lord Yelanak for being members at the time of streaming, getting to watch vids early, and cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And yeah, I'll see if I could actually get some things done.
Have a good day, Biggie and all. Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
I was wondering what happened, but yeah, that thing stopped talking. But okay, that's fine. But yeah, thanks for the 100th message, Mana. Perfect. Perfect moment to end the stream. And I guess we'll see you guys in a little bit. It's me and Big, and I'll be back. Bye for now. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more, click the bell to get notified for when I go live, and join the membership program if you want to support the channel and get turned into Pokemon. It's me and Big, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit.